The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. He's going to air one out right away. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. A gain there of 15. First down, Minnesota.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
On the handoff, Jones. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
They run it once more with Jones. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Again, it's Jones. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First down, Prescott. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage is good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
3rd and short. Prescott. Got a man. That's Tolbert. 15 yards through the air. First down. Cowboys.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run it once more with ETN. Third and a yard. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Dak to throw. Now a screen set up for ETN. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. And what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Play fake. Prescott got his man at the 6. He is in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his second touchdown of the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and a yard. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Reichard had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, here's Dak. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete to Oliver. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Up the middle, here's Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They try and run for the 1st down with Jones. And they'll take this across the 30 to about the 32. They run straight ahead with Jones. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with it and a touchdown.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's complete to ETN. 1:56 to play in this 1st half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Man in motion is Brown. Prescott on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. He doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, a give to Etienne. And he'll be taken down.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Trey Lance. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Chandler now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on second down. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses,
oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. ETN ahead out of the pistol. Tyler Smith guilty on that one. Now a second down throw for Prescott. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. 13 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
He'll drop this one down for Chandler. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, this is Chandler. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Damone Clark there to get him down. Here's a second and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be third down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
That's caught by Chandler. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings hang on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and
set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one complete to Melton. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
how fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.